Good evening and welcome to the season finale of LaBrahn Season 2. That has not really, in all honesty, gone as we might have hoped. We've been a little bit hamstrung by a terrible experimental steering rack this season, which means that the Ezzolinis have just absolutely run away with the points. But even then, like, we've been able to secure second in the standings, which is quite good. And I mean, the Ezzolinis are, they're you don't know what's going to happen there. One of them's going to win it, one of them's going to lose it. It's potentially, if Moretti wins the race, it still won't be enough to overcome a 12-point gap. So Moretti needs us to do him a favor in the last two races, maybe. I just realized there's more than just one. We've got two races to go. We're not going to build any parts, of course we're not. We're saving all of our money going into next season, and hopefully we will have a better time of it next season. Is it? No, it's full wets. It's full wets here in Argentina for the Argentinian Grand Prix. And yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. This is just kind of going through the motions at this point to get to next season, which will, well, I don't actually know when we will get to recording next season. I might decide to split the seasons up again and just play some other games on the channel, because in terms of like my recording schedule, I don't want to be overdoing it. I don't want to be overdoing anything. But I also know that Golden Lap does do pretty well on the channel, and there's a lot of you guys out there who are enjoying the episodes. So it's not going to disappear off the channel for a significant length of time, because I feel like that'd be a little bit silly, actually. Okay, so as with almost every race this season, we have only one choice, which is to focus on the steering to just try and counteract the fact that it sucks, basically. The fact that the steering is absolute pants. 29 off that one's not bad. And out we go. So yeah, that's all we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going through the motions, last two races, trying to confirm Paul Wood's third place throughout the season. Let's try and not lose that. It'd be quite funny if we are able to secure third place 10 times in a row. Which just goes to show that, like, we're above the rest of the field, but significantly behind the Ezzolinis. There was a comment kind of talking about the fact that the Ezzolinis had speed boosts, as in their drivers got upgrades between seasons, which kind of does explain a decent amount of why they are so far ahead of us. But it is a bit of a combination of factors, really, isn't it? It's not just the fact that they are quick. They've got a good car. We've got a slightly slower car. I keep sneezing. That's why there's fades. Like, I keep sneezing, having to stop recording, go away, there, and then come back. So I do apologize, guys, if there's going to be a lot of fade cuts, transitions in this video. I'm not feeling the best, but I didn't want to give up on my recording schedule, which I've actually kind of simplified in the last couple of days. So hopefully it is sustainable. That's all we can really hope for. Okay, so hard to say if there will be opportunities later in the session to get better lap times done. Nice. I'm just going to focus on the chassis. I don't even know what the best option here is, really. All I know is our steering sucks. Nice. Oh, no. I keep doing that. I'm just so used to clicking soft tyre. Just always sending them out on the soft tyre. Yeah, look at, I mean, look, you're only getting, oh, wow, look, we're 20 seconds slower. Now we're almost a minute slower because it's the slowest we could be, which means every lap being that slow is less time. I mean, look at the chunk of time of the session that we get rid of by doing that. Just sending out for one lap and it takes like 10 minutes and almost the entirety of the session's gone by and you haven't been able to tune anything. Okay. Woods did manage to speed up a little bit, but it's still just like so far off of actually improving a lap time. It is what it is. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I didn't expect to get... Okay. We shall take it. We're also very, very close to 950 subs. Seriously close. Maybe in the next couple of days, we will find our 950th sub. As we try and creep closer to that 1,000 that will... You know, the 1,000 mark really is like it's a... Oh, look, there are green sectors coming out. Morstan is improving. Woods is not, but Morstan is and does go better, but does not, unfortunately, improve positionally. Which is unfortunate, but let's just see what we can get out of this. 34, not bad, not the worst. Definitely could have been worse. And I think... Nice. Good. I think that Woods will be able to set another lap time, but I don't think... Oh, no, yeah, it will be. Like, well, you'll be fine. We will be able to set another lap time. There are... See, look, there was a little bit of time where improving the lap time could happen, but the rain has come back again. It's almost, you know, it's slowed things down again. And now there's no chance of improving. And this is where we're going to start, 3rd and 10th. So it's going to be a big recovery drive for Tim Morstan. And Paul Woods is just, you know, absolutely where you expect him to be. 3rd place, way, way ahead of 4th. Quite significantly behind 2nd. It is what it is. What? You know what? We're just going to go hard tyre for them both. Which looks like it was the right idea. We're going to watch Morstan off the start because he's the one who's got moves to make. Well, I say that. Paul Woods has just run off into the lead. But then, oh, Morstan in 7th. Yeah, keep it. Keep that 7th. Go, go, go. Paul Woods. Okay, he's lost the lead because Moretti's in a much faster car. But what a start that was. Very nice to see. Very nice to see. Okay. Let's get through lap 1. Then we'll turn down. I mean, look at that. It's only 35 laps just because of how long the frickin' lap is. I'm going to guess that... Oh! Rodriguez. Well, that's 2 laps of yellow flag. As there is a DNF already. If you're one of the Edsolinis, puncture for Levi Mack. Comes out in 9th, but it's genuinely going to take like no time for Levi Mack to get through the field again. We're going to go green flag racing. I'm going to let them push for another lap. Because it's still like part of the start here, really. And Levi Mack is going to go from 9th to, I'm going to guess, what? Joel Ryan. What is happening? Okay, that's another 2 laps under the yellow flag. Can we just keep doing this all the way to the end? And get Paul Woods a 2nd place finish? That would be very nice. This is so many yellow flags. And again, I'm going to say the same thing again. I'm going to let them push for another lap. Because it's still kind of part of the start. So they can push this lap. Just this lap. And Woods is actually kind of making a case here. Trying to catch Moretti. But Mack is catching up very quickly. And now we can indeed calm it down. How is the fuel looking? It's going to be close because of... Oh. People are pitting already. Why would you pit now when the yellow flag is gone? What sense does that make? For example, why is LaRousse pitting? And everyone's on hards. Is that because the hard tire now will go to the end? Is that it? I'm very confused. Okay, Levi Mack has done exactly what we expected him to do, which was to... Oh, we are... Dang it, we're going to have to pit, because that's at 45. We're going to have to do a repair on Paul Woods, but the gap is currently 25 seconds. And it's only going to grow, so we will be able to just do a big fix-up. It's going to be a one-stopper. It's going to be a one-stopper. There's no doubt about it. There's no need to worry. Paul Woods doing your good stuff. I'm going to leave the... There's not really much for me to do now, is there? If there's a yellow flag, I guess we can kind of trigger that. Moretti pits for... Oh, slow pit stop. So we are up into second. It's not been a clean race for the Ezzolinis. 2 yellow flags, which has disrupted things. A puncture for Mack, who is now leading. A slow stop for Moretti. And obviously their start was bad as well, because Paul Woods got both of them on the start line, which is super interesting. I guess we're making our stops at let's say lap 20 or lap 18 maybe. Yeah, we'll stop at lap 18. Third and fourth is on the cards. You know what? I'm even going to go ×4 here, guys. There's no point not to. It's such a long lap. There's very little happening. And our third and fourth at the minute is just quite solid. Lap 18 isn't even the necessary time to stop. We've still got quite a bit on our tyres. Look, there's no need. There's no need. Just keep going. Just keep working it. Okay, so one more lap for Woods and then we'll pit him. There we go. You can do a fix up on everything. Go on to a medium and run to the end. And then same over here. Go on to a medium, run to the end. Why is it saying that medium's not going to go to the end? Did a triple fix. Hopefully no failure here. Dang it. And Morstan comes out into 12th place. Woods is in... Oh, Woods is back to third. Didn't take long. Morstan will just have to just work his way up the standings. Try and get some points. But let's be honest. It does not matter. It does not matter. The positions are what they are. And cars are going to pit in front of him. His medium tyres are going to go to the end. We've been lapped. Well, Woods hasn't, but Woods probably will. Oh, Maldonado has DNF. That's another DNF. Which is a free position for Morstan. He's up to 9th. And slowly, I guess, chasing down. I guess we could tell him to burn. Because the fuel is there. But Woods doesn't need to. Woods is now been lapped as well. And it's just all about Morstan here. And watching this number here is the only number we really need to care about in the next 4 laps. 3 laps, 2 really. 3.5 seconds down. He is definitely, maybe he can get 8th. In the zone. There we go. There's 8th. In the zone again. Good. 7 seconds down on... 4 seconds down. Maybe even 7th. But no. Okay, so 3rd and 8th. What actually proved to be like a super, really simple race there, because it's nothing really happened that made us have to make decisions. We ran 3rd. Everyone's been lapped by the Ezzolinis. It's just par for the course now, isn't it? It's just that's how this season is going, and that's okay because we're focusing on next season. There's only 4 points in it. Whoever wins the last race wins the title between the 2 Ezzolini drivers, and we are just going to take 3rd. We're just going to go straight to Monaco qualifying. There's nothing for it, guys. There's nothing for it. But don't feel like I've just given up. I've not given up on the save. I've had to give up on the season because, well, we can't compete. Let's be honest. There's no shame in it. They're driving a very quick car with some very quick drivers. There's no shame in it whatsoever. Mac is so fast, my goodness. But so is Woods. Look at that. Really good start. FIFA Mac got stuck behind someone, I'm going to say. Once again, of course, it's got to be the steering. 39, what a start. And off we go. Oh, yeah, don't like, I know I'm kind of like speeding through the races here a little bit, just kind of like, yeah, let's do it, but let's be honest, the reason for that is next season, when we build our car again and we kind of restart, we've got the opportunity to maybe win races again. That's what we're going to try. Why are we on 1 time speed? Back to 4 time speed, come on. That's what we're hoping is going to happen. You know, we don't want to be just accepting second best team behind the Ezzolinis. I don't want that. Matt goes quickest. Dang, that was a bad one. That was I think that was 18. Awful. That's fine. Yeah, I want to be fighting for championships. I want my British racing team to go out there and, you know, represent. But at the minute, not really getting much of that. We're mostly... Oh, Woods is going quick. We're mostly just kind of like, yeah, those Ezzolinis, they're quick, aren't they? So... and then we're just having to deal with it. Which is all you can really do. Again, not a lot of time, because the laps are so long here. Not a lot of tuning opportunities. Ah, there we go. The Ezzolinis have found their pace. They go almost 3 seconds faster. Goodness. Woods will cut that down a little bit now, but... Oh, by a lot, actually. Not a little bit. By quite a lot. Which is good. Because honestly, we wouldn't really be expecting to qualify faster. But I don't know what it is, but I think Monaco... Just, there's something about Monaco that gives me, in particular, or like, I don't know, maybe the player in particular, a better chance. Like, I don't know what it is. But we've always done well at Monaco in all of the seasons, you know, like Knight, Ezzolini, LaBrahn, all of them. We just seem to do well at Monaco. The Ezzolini sped up again. Woods is going to have to do the same. Break into the 156s, maybe the 155s. No, 157.16. Still just under 2 seconds slower than the Ezzolinis. I'm stuck behind Alessandro Rinaldi. How about you don't? Dang it, could have got the tune there on the chassis for Tim Morstan, and Morstan won't be able to set a lap, unfortunately. Woods will, which is good. Maybe he can go faster than the others. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, 156.15. It's a good lap. It's very, much faster than Joel Ryan in the Chapman, but it is still a second slower than the slowest Ezzolini. And there's a second between the Ezzolinis. It just... Wah. You're making me wah. Okay, so it's Monaco. Hard tyres is the answer. There will be crashes. It's almost impossible to overtake. You've got to get your jobs done. You've got to get your work done in the pit stops. Oh, okay. Paul Woods, I thought, had lost that third place, but manages to hold on. Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. 4th and 5th is where we sit as we just kind of ease into the race here, Like, we're going to get past Ryan at some point. We're going to run probably a one-stopper. Morstan's overtaken Woods. What the heck? How's that happened? Unless if there are yellow flags, then obviously we'll move off of the one-stopper and take advantage of the yellow flags. And it is Monaco, so it's tight. The barriers are there and problematic. Woods has got Morstan back and now will probably run away trying to catch Joel Ryan, which is exactly what's happening. Has already cut that lead by half a second. Cut that gap by half a second, I mean. Now it's almost a full second. Ryan's burning to try and kind of stay in front. But what's the point? He has missed a third. He has missed the podium. You're not going to keep him from his podium. No doubt about it. Okay, 8-second gap. Morstan running in 5th. Ezzolini's running 30 seconds up the road. 30 seconds. It's been 6 laps. They are 30 seconds up the road. We will not allow this next season. No. Not happening. We're going to build a better car. We're going to be better on our parts, our money, on everything. And we are going to fight next season. We'll just cut that gap to 5 seconds. 4.5 even. And getting past Ryan probably won't be easy. But the benefit will be Ryan will have to pit first. And then we'll be able to just kind of take that position. Make our... Try and go for our one stop and just kind of stay in front. Really. Yellow flag. Tristan Lupe. No, I still have like such a soft spot in my heart for Tristan Lupe, who was, I think, destined for some great things in the night save before we tragically lost him. I can't remember what race it was at, but it really felt like a kind of a gut punch, a low blow. It messed up our plans because we had him and he was really racing well for us. Oh, Well, there you go. There's Mr. Podium ruining it on the on the last race of the season. So fourth is inherited by Morstan, who is now 40 seconds behind Joel Ryan. I think his best bet is to kind of just run the one stop. Slow stop for Moretti, which might just give Levi Mack what he needs to build the gap and maybe run away with this championship. Oh, there's still some drama here, but it's just not for us. I'm a little bit sad that Paul Woods has lost that there. How long before Morstan laps Ryan? Sorry, Mack laps Ryan. It's about 40 seconds away, but it will happen. It's not 40 seconds away. Yeah, it's about 10 seconds away. It's gonna happen. It's happening now. It's just happened. So yeah, everyone's a lap down, and there's 20 seconds between the Ezzolinis because of the pit stop. And there's a Pope DNFing. There's gonna be DNFs. It is Monaco. Woods actually just sent it at a similar spot to Hostler, where Hostler's failure happened there. So kind of sucks. The pit stop is going to be lap 40. Whoa. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode. Yeah, there's not a lot for me to do. Paul Woods lost control without pushing, without burning. Just, it's Monaco. It's what happens. If either of the Ezzolini does lose it, that is given the championship to the other one. Unless, of course, they both lose it. Which could also change things as well. I would very much love for Morstan to somehow get that third off of Joel Ryan, but I don't see it happening considering there is a 50-second gap at the moment. Just it's absolutely bonkers how far ahead they are. It really is. Morstan is holding off both Waylands at the minute, which is also quite impressive. In the zone, getting lapped again. So we're now 2 laps down. 2 laps down on the race leaders. Oh my goodness. Can't focus. Yes, you can. Keep going. If Joel Ryan actually ends up 2 laps down in this race as well, I would just be like, what? I actually think it probably is going to happen. If we just quickly pause it. These are the race leaders fighting each other. There's Joel Ryan. So, like, he's not on the same lap as the race leaders. Obviously. But even if he was, like, he's not. He's just not. He's going to get lapped again. Okay, and there we go. So Morstan can now pit. There's no point in fixing up. Mediums don't go to the end. There's not been a yellow flag despite the DNFs that we've seen. There hasn't been a yellow flag lately, which pushes Morstan all the way down to 8th. But that's okay, because some of those cars in front will also pit again. And Morstan's actually back to 6th already. There we go. So Bregman did pit not long after. Goes on the mediums, which I have just said I don't think are going to the end. So I'm going to say, even if Bregman gets past, not really a big deal. And Ryan is 2 laps down on the Ezzolini. Oh my goodness. 2 laps. Like, 2 laps faster than the entire field. Like, you need to create, like, a whole new racing category for them. Because they're just not... It's outrageous. It is outrageous how quick they are. Fisher is 5 laps down. Silver is 4 laps down. We are 3 laps down. Lovera and Ryan are only 2... Nope. Lovera's just been lapped again. So Ryan's up next at some point. I reckon Ryan finishes this race 4 laps down. potentially. And Fisher probably finishes this race about 10 laps down. Lovera's just lost her engine. So that is another position taken. But again, there is no yellow flag because that's actually a failure rather than a crash. And the Knights are 6 laps down. Oh, goodness. They could finish 10 laps down, genuinely. What on earth? Just ridiculous. Okay. We can burn to the end with Morstan. Like, we've got loads of fuel in the tank. It's not really going to change anything. We may as well do it. The Etolinis are about to catch Joel Ryan. I'm just watching. I mean, like, you can't really keep track of things up here. I'm just watching this and just being like, yep. That's atrocious. They are 3 laps. 3 laps on everyone. And Moretti at the minute is going to take the title unless there is drama in the pit lane. When the Etzolinis do pit. Which has to happen soon. As they become 7 laps up on the Fishers. Okay, Levi Mack has fallen back. Is it just like acceptance that you're not going to pit? Because if you do, then you lose all chances? Because I would say not pitting on those tyres is... It's kind of silly. Being honest. Morstan's done good job here. Done good job. Morstan has done a good job here. Catching up to the cars in front. Getting back into 5th. Because there are just so many cars who are just absolutely ending this race with nothing on their tyres. Which is so silly. But Luigi Moretti takes the win. Takes the fastest lap. Paul Woods, I'm so annoyed you weren't able to take another 3rd place and just across the board 3rd place finishes. That would have been hilarious. But Morstan does grab, what was it, 5th or whatever. Moretti wins the title with 5 race wins. I'm going to guess Levi Mack had the other 5. They finished the season on 440, which is the most they could possibly have. Because it's 44, fastest lap, 1st and 2nd, times 10. So, yeah. That just happened. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. We take $100 into the bank. We finish in 2nd again, but this time we are 3rd and 4th. Morstan's actually lost a little bit. Billy Murray is retiring. So is Finn Wheelwright. So is Jürgen Schütz. They're gonna... Oh, they might take my frickin' engineer. Oh, Morstan's increased on speed. I like that. There's Edwards down there. Where's Edward King? We need to wait for Edward King to show up. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the season, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a little bit of a going through the motions. Last 2 races, trying to get 3rd place again. But unfortunately, Paul Woods just was like, there's a barrier there, and I think it looks tasty. Crash into that. But we're okay. Next season, we fight again.